Oh yeah. After the last video, had to upgrade. Now I'll finish taking out the rest of this interior. Front headliner, I guess the storage up there. And we'll try and get this front and back floor mat out and see what we're working with. Also, really the main reason why I'm doing this is got a substantial rain last night and our floor's all wet. It's all the way down to the back. So I'm almost curious if top roof mounts of our sun visor are leaking. So while the interior is out, maybe just reseal all those bolt holes. Make sure they're all good to go. Let's get started. I think these are called a mud gobber's nest. Jesus Christ. What a fucking mess. That's where the nest was. I don't know if you remember a while ago, in the first video, there was some rust starting on the this panel. Oh yeah, yep. Doesn't look like anything is through yet. I'm trying to get my phone to stay. Pick at this maybe. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, that's one side. Let's get the other side out and get this back panel out. Hopefully you guys can see that. Looks like black mold to me. Definitely glad we're doing this now. pulled down the center console, and unfortunately it looks like we got a nice big crack forming. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that. Forgot about a couple bolts. Let me go grab some sockets. Alright, I got the 2 bolts out. Should come down now fairly easy, so. Oh boy. Okay. Nice little mouse house. All that there is black mold, so definitely happy we're doing this. Since we had so many different types of fasteners holding, you know, every different part of the interior together, I decided to get a couple of, you know, sandwich bags and label where each hardware came from. So this is the passenger seatbelt fasteners, passenger sleeper cowl and sill. So just keeps everything organized, so when it comes time for reassembly, you grab whatever piece you're working on, and then the bolt bag to go with it. So I just labeled up the bag over there, and since all these fasteners are all the same for that whole center console, just put it right in its bag. When I go to reinstall it, I got all the fasteners ready to go. Now that we just found our smoking gun for the floor being wet. I never realized this until I went to go take this front fastener out. I don't know if you can tell, but my whole hand is wet. So yeah, I think the visor is leaking, causing our whole headliner to be wet. Oh, and I'm not worried about these fasteners holding this up. Luckily, International still makes them. You know, they don't make quite a few things for this truck, but they still make these, and they come in a pack of 40. And I counted, I think we only need like 35. So we'll just get a whole nother pack, and we'll be good to go. Last one should come out. There's our smoking gun right there. See the end of that fastener? Oh yeah. Nice and wet. So that's good. We'll reseal all this. Probably even use different fasteners, to be honest with you, because I'm not really, oh, can't even see anything. Not really fond of how that's done. So that'll be next on the agenda. Let's get this floor mat out. Alright, well, I don't think these are going to be able to come out with the Torx. They're all rounded out. Give that one another shot, but I don't think so. No. As it worked for me in the past, I'm just going to try and grind a little slit in it for a flathead. Couldn't have worked out any better. Really wanted to keep this rope shifter cover on here. It's original to the truck, the previous owner put it on. But I don't think I'll be able to take up this mat without taking this boot and the cover off, unfortunately. So let's do that now. Jeez, third time's the charm. Man, more Loctite. Okay, why aren't you wanting to come out? What's the problem? Oh, the problem is there's another bolt. Fantastic. Come on. Okay, how about now? You want to come out now? Of course. Take all the bolts out and you come out. Awesome. Alright, we should be, no we're not. PTO. That's gotta come out now. 2 bolts. I'm hoping that whole thing should just come out. Might just cut the cable with the grinder. Call that done. Alright, next. Of course they're spinning from the bottom. Why wouldn't they be? Let's go put a pair of vice grips on them. Yeah, I did a little bit of that off camera. I needed multiple hands for that, so I was underneath holding the wrench. And my wife was up here using the impact, and I just couldn't hold the camera and the wrench at the same time. I was all underneath the trans, bolts at the top of the trans. It was quite the project. So finally got that out, shifters off, all that other good stuff. So looks like this mat's about ready to come out now. Let's see how wet the floor is from the roof leaking. Alright, let's clean this up now. Well, I think we caught this right in time. All starting to bubble. Definitely got lucky. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it good on stripping the interior. Got it down as far as we can go. I'm gonna just clean up the floor here off camera. You know, nobody wants to watch me scrub the floor, so I'll do that off camera. Format still looks okay. The only thing I don't like is, you know, all these extra holes drilled in it. So I'm gonna see if I can source a, you know, a new one, NLS. But yeah, second video of stripping the interior. I'm gonna call it on that one. Hopefully next video will be a little bit more interesting than just pulling out the interior, but glad we did. Found that the visor is leaking, so we'll take care of that and send out the interior to go get all redone. Reupholster the seats, headliner, panels, so on and so forth. So thanks for watching.